just dumped a gobbler. He didn't fly very well, and I bet you somebody shot him. 1897. Busted the shaft on my detector. For thousands of years, humans have had to drive to explore and to search for something lost or undiscovered. It is in our DNA. Adventure is in all of us. So join us on our adventures. All right, I'm out looking for this old mill site. There's a bald eagle right there. Let me turn you around. That's a juvenile bald eagle. It doesn't have a white head yet, but man, what an enormous bird. This is par for out here in western Pennsylvania in the area that I'm at. But anyways, I'm heading to an old mill site that's up this river. Back in the mid 1800s, there was a town that was established up here. There's a mill down along the river, and there was also a couple other places there. It was really hard to determine on the map. Using LiDAR, I was actually able to see the cellar holes in the ground, so really excited about this spot. So it's a beautiful area, a little cold, but let's get back on the trail. One thing to always make sure you do when you're walking on steep terrain like this, walk with your rifle on the downhill side. So if you fall, you don't fall on the rifle. I think this is going to apply in the same situation with these shovels. As you can see, they're serrated edges. They're awful sharp. Keep it on the downhill side, so if you do fall against the bank, you're not falling on your shovel. Let's keep going. Just got done talking about falling on your shovel. Well, I did fall down this little hill here, and I just slipped and unfortunately busted the shaft on my detector. I've busted shafts before, tore wires out of coils before. I should be able to fix this down there. The nice thing is there's no wires on this detector. This is a Bluetooth detector. So if I have to get on the ground and go like this, I will. I will mention these shafts are super tough. Me and Sean get back into the woods and we're whacking it through the weeds. I just happened to put, all of my weight on it when I fell back there and snapped it clean. I should be able to rig something up, and the day's not over yet. Let's go. It's a muddy mess close to the bank. I'm trying to stay as close as I can because down here it gets real soft. All right, this is where the bank ends. I do have some flat ground starting to level off again, so I'm gonna head up over the hill. We're not too far from the old mill site. So, sun's starting to come out. Hey, may turn out to be a better day. It's a good day as it is, but breaking that shaft put a little bit of a damper on it. I just dumped a gobbler. Looks sick. He didn't fly very well, and I bet you somebody shot him. Let me take you up there and see if we can catch up to him. Might need to put him out of his misery. There he is right there. Oh. Let me just get a good look at you, bud. All right. You can see how his right wing is sitting on top of his back. It should be like his left wing that sits underneath. So he's got a busted right wing. He can't fly. I'm really surprised he's still alive. I mean, this is coyote country for sure. Unless it just happened to him. I don't know if turkey season's in right now or not. Rifle definitely is. But you can see him. It's right there underneath that log. I'm gonna watch him a little bit more and see what he looks like. I mean, legally I can't dispatch him. But the right thing to do is to do it. What do? I don't know. Okay, everybody, here we are. This is where the bridge would have went across. Right here. Would have went to the other side. You can see the mound over there. This was a big covered bridge. Man, would it have been beautiful 150 years ago. Wow. Finally made it. Let's spend some time looking around here. I'll see if I can find a cellar hole, and then shoot, I got to get my detector fixed. You can see a little flat area here. That may or may not have been a cellar hole. Looks like there may be something up there. We're gonna go take a look around here. It's not pretty, but it'll work. Version 1 didn't work. I got about 3 swings out of it. Version 2, I think is going to be good. I got my first signal here at this home site. You can see the river behind me. The mill site, you could see the impression in the ground. When I swung over it, there was no iron, no nothing. So it floods down here often. I'm thinking that it's probably under feet of silt. I want to move up on a high ground here, and it paid off because I got my first signal in the hole. Okay, so it come out of that hole there, and it's actually in pieces. Some of you might know what this is. We dig a lot of these at these old home sites. And what this is actually, I dug that piece first. I knew it looked familiar. Wasn't sure though. And then I dug this piece, looking more familiar. And then I dug that. So that is a piece of a lantern, an old lantern. There's usually a patent date on this. I'll try to clean it up here real quick to see if there is. Okay, there it is, guys. A beautiful patent date. That's probably the nicest knob that I've ever dug. 1892. Actually, I think it says August 30th as well. All right, let's go. Okay, got another signal here. We don't find these a whole lot, but they are pretty common at these old home sites. Okay, it was right in here, right there. It blends in real good. That is a toe tap. This would have been the front part of a boot, an old leather boot. This would have went on the front. This piece actually protects the toe of the boot, prevents it from wearing down. There would have been holes here in the bottom. You can see them actually a little bit. They would have nailed it up into the bottom of the foot, and you can see the curve on the front. But yeah, that's an old relic. Could be late 1800s, early 1900s. Awesome. Let's keep going. All right, got another signal here, not too far from the other one. It's small. It's a 68, which could be a button. Too high for a nickel. Could be another toe tap. So let's go ahead and dig it together. There's a rock in there. Still in the hole, still 68. See if we can get it out of there. It's in my hand. Oh, man. And it could have been one of those. All right, so there it is. That's an old Winchester shotgun shell, the brass part. The paper cartridge has rotted away. It's early, probably 1900s. Let's go. All right, I got a good tone here. It's actually like a 94, 95. Sounds good. 93, 94. So we're gonna dig this one live. Could be brass, maybe junk. It doesn't sound like silver, but let's see what it is together. Solid 94. Whoa. In the hole. 192 on this side over here. Oh, still in the hole, 94 on that side. Holy rocks. Oh, what is that? That's what it is, whatever it is. Not sure what that would have been used for, but that's what we were hearing. All right, let's keep going. All right, got a good signal here. It's like an 88, 89. Let me turn you down. It's in the plug here. Let's find it together. Oh, of course. Modern junk even back here in the woods. You can see a corner of a foundation right here. So we're gonna keep going. Okay, I got another signal here. Already popped it out. We dig a lot of these, again, too, at these old home sites. That there is a clock gear. I would have been on an old mantle clock on the fireplace, or maybe on a nightstand close to their bed. But yeah, it's probably early 1900s. All right, got a good signal up here. I think I might know what it is, or I believe I know what it's a part of. But you guys can help me out on this. I know I've seen this before, I just can't put a finger on it. So it was a high tone. It is brass. I believe that's a piece to an old rifle. I don't know if a sling would have been on that. I could be wrong. I know I've seen these before. Maybe it's not on a rifle. But if you guys could help us out with that, let us know. Right against this wall. This is an old stacked wall, then they put concrete over the top of it later on. But this is an old wall. But yeah, I got the front part of a two-piece button. It's just a little, dome. There's nothing on it that I can see, but it's old for sure. All right, I got a coin in the hole. It looks like a coin in ways. Might be a button, but let me turn you around and show you what it is. We'll figure it out what it is together. Okay, there it is, everybody. So it was an 82. So what is it? It's an Indian. That is an Indian head penny. Let's see if we can get a year. Any guesses? I'm gonna say I'd like it to be in the 1800s. Who guessed 1897? 1897. We broke the 1800s. It's a beautiful coin. It's gonna come up real green. What a beautiful coin in an old beautiful spot. If you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. All right, I got a signal here. It's not quite as high as the Indian head penny, but it's a nice strong signal, and it wasn't too far away from the Indian head penny, so we're gonna dig this one together. It's out of the hole. What is it? Yep. Oh, it's another high brass shotgun shell. All right.
Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. There's something else we need to find. Say you'll go, don't make me wait.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in this week on Detecting PA. If you guys like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. We release a video every week, so check out some of our other videos, and we'll see you next week.